And if you're doing affiliate marketing, you may have observed what Julius has observed when he emailed me this recently. My name is Jason Fladlien. If you don't know, you should get on my email list if you can. I don't know exactly how to do that, but I asked people recently if I could shoot one YouTube video on any specific topic and give you the answer, what would it be? And Julius asked me this. He says, I find affiliate marketing seems to primarily work for marketers who already have audiences to promote to. But what would you recommend to somebody who wants to start an affiliate business from scratch? What kind of brand and website should he create, and what should he focus on first? You should not create a website. What? You should not create a brand. Huh? I know, okay, blah, blah. People are going to go insane. I get it. Listen, those are way down on the list of priorities of the essential things needed to be successful as an affiliate. Now, to Julius's credit, he's absolutely correct. Is the easiest way to make money in the affiliate marketing space is to have an existing audience. The easiest way to build an existing audience is to sell your own product. Therefore, the best affiliates are those that sell their own product. So you either start selling a product right away, or in the cases, if you want to go straight into affiliate marketing, you find people who already have audiences and work deals with them. I was just on a call today with a very successful guy, and we were just talking back and forth, catching up. And I said to him, hey, listen, if you're serious about using that thing you just said, I could create some stuff for you. We could put a deal together. We could get in front of your customers and we could mess around and see what happens. And he's like, yes, let's do that. And so if I don't have the audience, who does have the audience? I don't have to sell the audience. I just have to sell the person to gain access to the audience. Now, admittedly, it's easier for you when you have high stature, when you already have results, when you've already been successful in the area, and when the person talking to you knows you can bring it. I get it. I totally understand that, right? So if you're starting out, set your aim a little bit lower. So for example, you can go to businesses that have email lists that do very little, if no affiliate marketing at all. And you could say to them, I'm interested to know why you don't do any affiliate marketing. Is it because you're opposed to it, or is it simply because you got too much else to do? Let me know, because I may have a solution for you if you're at all interested in doing affiliate marketing. And that's a message. I don't know if that message will work or not. By the way, any message that starts to work in mass will invalidate itself quickly because it will become predictable. And even if people have never heard it before, there's something about this sixth sense that the market has. When something works like that, that's copy and pastable, it doesn't last for long. So the idea is less important the words you're using. The idea is you're out there prospecting and you're asking people questions to start conversations, which will then open up to opportunities to see if you can do affiliate marketing for them. We have many, many clients that we have done the following for that I'm going to share with you now. Their major concern if they're going to do affiliate marketing is the potential blowback to their own brand. So if they send out a promotion for something, what about all the unsubscribes that they may encounter along the way? What about all the hate mail that they might incur? And what if they recommend a product that turns out to not be very good? Could it reflect poorly on them? So obviously, don't promote dumb products, even if they can make you a whole bunch of money. That's too short-term of thinking. It will cost you more money in the long term than it will make you in the short term. So you got to find products that are obvious, natural, hand in glove, salt and pepper, peanut butter to the jelly for these brands that you would approach. That's the first thing. Should not need to be stated, but a couple people don't realize that that's important. But the campaign that we would run most successfully for clients, and these have made millions of dollars, is we would have them send out an email, just one email, and it would go like this. It would say, hey, you're not used to hearing about blank from me. It's not something I normally do. I thought this was interesting enough to bring it to your attention. I'm never going to email you about this again unless you want to know more. And the way you show me that you want to know more is you click on this link below, and that will add you to a separate list where I will follow up with you there. But this will be the only time I ever mention it on this list. So if you never want to hear anything about this again, you don't have to do anything. I'll never send another email out about this again to you. If you want to know more, go here. Okay? So this is inclusion by exclusion. Very, very powerful stuff. By the way, typically performs better than most other campaigns because nobody ever wants to never hear about something ever again. That's not the reason we do it. It's a nice little benefit though. And so the click-through rates on some of these things are astronomical. They're absurd. But what happens is you protect the main list. You minimize any potential absurdities that may occur. And the people that have self-identified they are now more forgiving and they are now more exciting for what the follow-up will be because they have self-selected and said, yes, please send me more. We've never split tested this. I don't even know how you'd go about doing it. I believe if we ran 2 campaigns side by side where we took half the audience and we just said, here's this thing, here's this thing, here's this thing. And then we ran a second campaign that says, I will never talk to you about this again in this forum. If you want to know more about it, you have to go over here and you have to jump through this hoop in order to get it. I bet you more often than not, the hoop jumping one would perform better. Now, one of the reasons is because of novelty. You're not normally used to seeing it. So the way you kill novelty is repeated over and over and over again, which is, again, another short-term thought. But you would go to a client and you would say, listen, I think there's a great opportunity for you to make a whole bunch of money. I'm brand new. I will take only a small amount of money of all this money that I could make from you because I'm hungry, I'm amped up, but I'm just starting out, so I get it. I'm going to prove myself to you. Here is what I would do. Let me show you exactly specifically because it's already been created. Here's what it would look like. Here's how you risk practically nothing. Let's try it out and see what happens, only if you're okay with it. What are your thoughts? And man, it wouldn't take that much to contact enough people. Now, you can't sound like a marketer. It can't feel like everybody you reach is just a statistic and you're dialing for dollars, right? Be a human being. Be cool, right? I am maybe asking too much for some people out there, but don't treat people as a means to an end. Engage in an interesting conversation, but keep the objective very clear that you have something that you think can make them a whole bunch of money. Now, here's why I bring this strategy up to Julius and to anybody else in his position. If you start selling stuff as an affiliate, either you yourself or because you were the one that made it happen, the vendor begins to notice. If you move units for somebody, now you can approach them and say, hey, listen, you may have recently noticed that you sold $10,262 of your product through this promotion with this person. I was the affiliate manager behind them. I'd just like to introduce myself. I also have 4 or 5 other people in mind who I'm going to contact and see if they're interested in promoting your product as well. Just thought I'd let you to know. Anyway, be happy to chat with you on any other strategies that you've had on your mind that you haven't implemented yet. Something like that. I'm just making this stuff up. Here's how I know. If I started to go out there and work this, it'd take me 15 or 20 conversations before I would dial in and know the pacing and the tone. I'm just giving you the strategy here. So you're leveraging one result over here to trade up to an even potentially bigger result. And that person may open doors for you. They may not. That person may turn you on to opportunities that they're not going to exploit, but they wish somebody would exploit on their behalf. There might be partnerships for that. You can even do the following. You could say, oh, by the way, if you do affiliate stuff, I can cut and paste campaigns for you that minimize any potential risk to your brand and maximize additional money you probably otherwise wouldn't have. If you want to know more about that stuff, just let me know. And you can start working that. You can see what happens. But once you become successful doing it for this one person, then you can do it for a couple other people. Along the way, you can get a little bit creative. And you could start building things where you start managing lists. What do I mean by that is when you bounce person from the main list and say, I'm only going to talk about it if you go over here and join this other list. You can be the manager of that list. And you can start to manage that list. And if you set up agreements right with the other people, you can be the one that's in control of that list. Or at the very least in co-control of it. Where as long as both parties agree on it, then the list can be used this way. But if either party disagrees, then you don't do that thing. You can start signing it off where person's name plus your name. You can start writing on behalf of that person where you're signing your name saying on behalf of blah, blah, blah. Start to position yourself very subtly in those ways. And then your name starts to get out there as well. Now you start to build a reputation. And now you can become an effective affiliate marketer because you can now start approaching other vendors and saying, I've done so-and-so with this affiliate product. I've done so-and-so with that affiliate product. I got some ideas for you. Let's sit down and let's figure this out together. Let's talk. And these are some of the easiest ways that you can start building up your own sales as an affiliate, even if you are brand new, even if you don't have an audience. So have you ever done anything like that? Let me know in the comments here. Or if you see yourself as an opportunity, put it down there and let me say, hey, I'm going to go at it. Let me know your results there. Put it in the comments. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.